Hi, today I'll be making some savory chicken puffs. I'm using ready-made puff pastry for this. Super easy and super yummy. Taking the easy way out. Saving my gas. I'm going to use my rice cooker to boil the potatoes and the chicken. Putting a little salt, pepper, and it boils so fast and so easy. You can see the potatoes and the chicken have boiled beautifully. Now, just chop it up into a few chunks. Make sure to leave it to cool before you start chopping it up. Into a heated pan, I'm adding some oil. I'm using coconut oil, but you can use vegetable oil if you have. I have chopped up some onions. I'm adding that, and when the onions are translucent, I'm going to season them. Adding my salt, and I'm going to add some pepper. I'm going to make the spices really light for this. Next, adding some tomatoes and green chilies. When the tomatoes and green chilies have cooked, add some flour. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of flour and mix it and cook it well so that the flour has cooked properly. Once it has cooked, add the milk and start mixing it quickly. This is an easy way without making white sauce separately. It's a quick way to make a kind of a white sauce. When this is cooked and nice and creamy, you know it's ready. You can add the boiled chicken and potatoes to this. If you feel it's too thick, add a little bit of milk because you want the mixture to be quite soft. Not a runny mixture, but a soft mixture, because we want the pies to be really soft and mushy inside, not dry. The filling should be nice and moist. Now I'm adding the potatoes and chicken. As you can see, I have chopped it quite coarsely because we want big chunks of potatoes and chicken when eating the puff pastry. It's nice to bite into chunks of yumminess. This is a store-bought puff pastry. Now I have a surface that I have floured. I'm going to roll it. I kept it out. It was in the freezer until it thawed. Make sure when you keep puff pastry out, don't keep it thaws too much. Once I have rolled, I'm cutting little circles. I have a little cutter like this. If not, you can even use a glass or anything that has a small circle to cut. If not, you can even cut little squares. You can use your knife to cut the squares if you wish. As you can see, it's not very thick, but you have to keep a little thickness because that's how it puffs up. Once all the circles are cut, we are going to do the filling. So I'm using a little spoon to put the filling. Before adding the filling, make sure to wet the circles so that it's easy to paste once it's ready. You can be quite generous with the fillings because we are not going to fold it, but we are going to cover it with the top. So you can put quite a lot of filling. Once the filling is done, just put the top piece and just press the corners. Even if it's not fully sealed, it doesn't matter because as it rises, it will combine together because the filling is also a moist filling. Just pinch the edges a little bit. Now the pastry is ready. I'm going to bake them in a air fryer, placing 4 at a time and putting it for 20 minutes. As you can see, I have set the heat to 160. Just put it for 15 minutes first, and if you feel it's not enough, you can add 5 more minutes. You can see the pastry is cooked beautifully and fluffy. You can make these pastries and keep it earlier so that you can just bake them before serving. When the pastry is really crispy, that's the best time to serve it. It's perfect even without egg wash on top, but I'm going to do a little bit of egg wash for the rest of the pastries as I forgot to do it earlier. It will give a lovely gloss on top. Now I'm going to bake all my puff pastries and serving it right away. As you can see, making chicken puffs at home is not difficult at all. Super easy, super pretty, and absolutely delicious. I enjoyed making them, and everyone at home enjoyed eating them fresh out of the air fryer. So easy. Definitely a must try. See you soon. Bye for now.